Hey Froggy friends, Kirostyle here. Welcome back to Ghost Trick Phantom Detective. Thank you so much for watching this video. Now you'll notice that this video isn't actually gameplay. So I was informed that there are actually some prologues for Ghost Trick that were posted by the Ace Attorney Twitter. And these prologues used to be Japanese exclusive for the original release of the game, but now they've been brought back in English, and I want to go over them with you. Now, originally I was going to go over them after we finished the whole game, but then I had a look at them and they're pretty short, so I thought I'd go over them here in a video. But I also think that it's advantageous to be posting this video after the chapter 1 of our Ghost Trick VOD goes up, just because I think it provides a little bit more context. But because this stuff kind of focuses on stuff from the very beginning of the game, I don't think we'd get much benefit from it if we went over these after we finished the whole game, which is why I'm posting them now. As of right now, recording them, we just finished our first stream, and we finished up until the end of chapter 6. So, for the sake of the YouTube uploads, though, I'm going to upload this prologue right after we finish uploading the chapter 1 VOD. So, here, Ace Attorney, the official Twitter account, posts witness the previously Japan-exclusive 4 prologues before Ghost Trick revives on June 30th. And here it says, 4 prologues. Zone D Waste Center. Tonight, at a junkyard on the outskirts of town, a certain someone was killed. The stories of 4 prologues recount the hours leading up to the event through the eyes of the 4 people who were there when it all went down. So if you keep scrolling down, they post each of the prologues in separate tweets. I've opened them up here in separate tabs. And they're actually images. They're just very long vertical images with some text, but they're not actually that long. And also, even though they posted all 4 of them, not all 4 of them are all slightly different image sizes. So I have them open up on 4 tabs, and I've kind of zoomed them in and out to best fit the screen here, but you'll notice that they're not all exactly lined up the same, and that's not because of me, I swear. It's because of the Ace Attorney Twitter account, but I'm still grateful for them for sharing this. So our first one here is Sissel's prologue. Bang! My vision faded to black at that sound. A sound that echoed throughout the junkyard. It was a sound I've heard before. Like something from the TV. A gunshot. Yes, that's it. The sound of someone dying. Just as it was fading from my mind, my body was racked by an intense pain. And that was the moment I realized I was the one who was dying. Suddenly, a strong, horrible scent stabbed at my nose. It wasn't the smell of garbage. It was something else entirely. Something I've never smelled before. Wait, no. I did recognize it. Long, long ago. I'd smelled it just once when I was still young. A familiar and foreboding smell. And then, I heard the sound of the curtain falling on my story. To be continued. So you can see they're pretty short, and they don't spoil the game because they all take place before the game starts, but I think having the context of having played through chapter 1 is pretty useful for this. Okay, next one we have Lynn's prologue. When did it get so late? Maybe if I leave the precinct right now and really floor it, I can still make it in time. Yeah, I'll be fine. I'm a detective after all. Who's coming this way? It's the chief of the Special Investigation Unit. Looks like you're all ready to go. Hey chief, what's up? What do you mean what's up? Don't tell me you forgot. Drat, that's exactly what happened. I was promoted to detective recently, just this past autumn in fact, and instead of some stuffy speech to mark the occasion, I said we should go for dinner sometime. I think. I'm so sorry, I kinda have somewhere to be. Now? Where exactly are you going at this time of night, eh? Look, I'm not some bad guy who can lie convincingly on the spot. I'm a detective after all. The junkyard on the outskirts of town. The junkyard? You going there to throw something out? Not exactly. Then you're going there to pick something up. Help. I don't know how to respond to that, because that's technically what I'm planning to do. Sorta. The chief's face clouded over in annoyance. I don't believe this. Are you saying garbage is more important than me? No, that's not it at all. Besides, you're the one who picked tonight in the first place. Ah, I did, didn't I? Oh well. Guess I don't have a choice. I'll just have to go eat with the chief. And when I do, I'll define the right moment to knock him completely unconscious. Or would that be going too far? Definitely not. The chief would understand. This is an emergency. No one would ever blame me. Or is that only wishful thinking? You're right. Thank you. Give me a second, though, to find the weapon that will hurt the least. Just then. Darn it! Chief? Sorry, but I'm gonna have to reschedule. Huh? Well, that was unexpected. As if this whole conversation we're having isn't already that. I just remembered my wife asked me to take out the trash. I see. Before she gets home, I mean. Understood, Chief. Loud and clear. I give him a salute as he leaves. After all that, I guess trash turned out to be more important than dinner for both of us. At least, that's what I'm gonna tell myself. In any case, I'm glad that's settled. Because I absolutely, positively have to be at the Zone D Waste Center tonight. Zone D Waste Center. I'm running out of time, and the bad feeling I have is only getting worse. If I don't hurry... To be continued. She was ready to knock him out? Potentially commit murder? That's a side of her we hadn't seen. Okay, next is Jigo, who we know is the nearsighted Jigo, the hitman. The bartender places a glass in front of me. You're a salty dog. The world is an ugly mess. It's full of things best ignored or overlooked. That's why I engage in this small act of resilience. I will never get a pair of glasses, and I will certainly never wear one. The world is an ugly mess. And if you're not wearing glasses, there's a lot you don't have to see. My colleagues call me nearsighted Jago. Not that I mind. I have no problem with it. But also, that's why the world is an ugly, blurry mess. The bartender places a glass in front of me. Your dry martini. I look over at the musical instrument case on the stool next to me. Inside it, my little golden friend is fast asleep. The job tonight is at a junkyard on the outskirts of town. Pros go where the work is, no matter how smelly. My heart rate increases steadily. It's just about time. I lift one hand ever so slightly and signal to the bartender. He nods just as slightly. No words wasted. I like this place. Think I'll drop in on my way home. The bartender places a slip of paper in front of me. Your check. I look at the bill. It's so blurry I can't read it. How much is it? Seems I've run up quite the tab. That's what I get for ordering without being able to see the prices. Life can be a real pain when the world is an ugly, blurry mess. Alright. I'll get some glasses. As soon as I finish this job, I'm going to get myself a pair. The thought flashes through my mind. I grab the case beside me and leave the establishment. Time for work, and for the curtain to rise. To be continued. Oh, we got some slight backstory on why he doesn't wear glasses despite being nearsighted. I mean, I can kind of relate because, as you guys know, I got laser eye surgery last year, and now my vision is almost completely corrected. But before that, I had a really, really high prescription. Very, very nearsighted, very blurry, high astigmatism. And it was weird, now after my surgery, waking up and just being able to see the world without needing to put in contact lenses or wearing glasses. It's like, wow, people are able to actually see the world like this? And I think there were only a couple advantages, and one of them was if you need glasses and you don't wear them, because obviously you don't wear them when you go into the shower, you don't see how dirty the shower stall is. And that comes in very handy if you're sharing a shower stall in like let's say a college dormitory, for example. That's like the only place it was kind of useful to not be able to completely see everything. Okay, and last one, we have Ray. It's been a long, long time, yes? A long time to be all alone. You could say I'm an existence that doesn't exist in the real world. Now my twilight years, well, I don't have much. Not even fond memories to look back on, really. All I know is an absolute and desperate loneliness. That is all. Still, the front curtain of night will be lowered before this mountain of trash soon. The stage is set. The start of our story is near. You can almost make out the first strains of the overture in the distance. And there it is. Bang! It's finally time. Act 1 has begun. To be continued. Wait, that one was really short. That one was really short. Okay, interesting. So there we have it. The 4 prologues for Ghost Trick. Previously Japan exclusive, now released in English thanks to the Ace Attorney Twitter, which again, because Ace Attorney was created by Shutakumi, and he's the creator of Ghost Trick as well, which is why they have a connection. But I'm glad I took the time to read these, and again, you can tell they're really short, so it's good that I think I did them as a separate recorded video instead of doing them on stream, and it's good that I didn't wait until the end of the game to do these, because I don't think, like, they didn't have any spoilers in them, really, up until, like, the very beginning of Chapter 1, but they did give us a couple of little extra bits of insight, like, Lynn is very willing to knock her boss unconscious to go achieve her goal, and then Jigo refuses to wear glasses because he doesn't like how ugly the world is, but he was going to get a pair after Chapter 1, apparently. So, cool. So, I'll see you in the next video as we continue our playthrough of Ghost Trick. Thank you so much for listening to read. I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.